Hello, Cancer, and thank you all for coming to my channel, Light to My Path Tarot. I'm Denise, and let's get into your weekly reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of August 14th. So we are mid-August. Let's just see what we have for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Guidance, advice, messages for Cancer. All right. Oh, too many. Let's put these back. Do two more shuffles, and then we'll just cut the deck. 1 and 2. All right, Cancer. Let's see what you need to know for mid-August. Oh, you have the star. I love that. You have the Page of Wands. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. Love it. All right, Six of Wands is victory after a battle and you being seen in a good light. I love the star. This is hope, healing, renewal. Being your authentic self, something that you have waited on. It's kind of a wish come true when the star, when the star comes out. Center of the reading. Let's talk about the center of the reading here. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. So you could be bucking something. You could be doing something non-traditional. We have the Page of Wands here. He came up earlier for one of the other signs. A listening ear, getting advice from friends, overhearing something. But I feel like it's positive news. He's smiling, it's upright. So I feel like there's positive news coming in with the Page of Wands. It can just be, especially with that star card there, that you are, maybe you're listening to friends, maybe you're listening to your intuition, maybe you're hearing compliments about yourself. I don't know what that is, but Page of Wands is usually, it can be a change in direction, going in a different path that suits you. Looking for signs of growth, a change in the seasons, You definitely see a change in the seasons here with the trees all colored. So a change in the seasons, a listening ear, however that applies to you. We do have the Hierophant and the Eight of Swords here. So the Eight of Swords is in reverse, and I love that because that is you getting out of that fire. That's you getting unstuck from something. Maybe you were being stubborn about something. There is a bull in the background of that, but maybe you stop being stubborn about something and get yourself unstuck is what I'm getting to. I also like that the Three of Swords, although it's hard to see, is, it's hard when the Three of Swords comes up anytime because it denotes that there's been some kind of pain or heartbreak. It's in the reverse, so I feel like something is healing. What else do I want to say? The Eight of Swords in the reverse. This can be, that can be your thoughts and beliefs are turned upside down. And I get that with the Hierophant too. Like you had to, maybe there were some kind of thoughts and beliefs that kept you stuck in that never ending burning fire, because you were stubborn. Maybe you were stubbornly stuck to some idea. And I do think you have victory here. I think you have victory. I think you got something that you wanted. Um, you may have had to go down a new road to do it. And metaphorically speaking as well, you may have had to go down a new road, because for me the Hierophant does represent the pathways in our mind, and the roads that we go down left undirected, So I feel like something was turned on its head here. I feel like you had enough of, you're freeing yourself from the pain and being stuck in something with the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords all reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. It's like you stop. I just was noticing the whip that the Hierophant is holding here. You stop whipping your own back, you stop keeping yourself chained to the whipping post I just got to, because that was hurting your heart. So I also love that this right here on the Three of Swords, with it being in the reverse, it's like happiness is here. Maybe something that was painful for you has now turned into happiness. Like it's not burning anymore. Now it's the sun. The sun is shining there. It's interesting. There's a flame there and all of the flames that we see here. So there was something burning inside of you. There was some deep desire here to do something. And I feel like you may have done it. It may have come to you here with the star. Like being your true authentic self, listening to your intuition, listening to the guidance of your heart, to the guidance of your compass is what I'm getting to. I also want to look at what's under that Six of Wands here after we get a Wisdom of the Oracle card. So let's just see, what do we have for Cancer here? Oop. Try that again. What are additional messages for Cancer, please? I feel like this is good. I feel like this is you removing yourself from that burning passion or the burning guilt, or, and I say guilt because of the whip here. And I feel like you stop punishing yourself in some way. Yes, punishing yourself. The Three of Swords is about when our thoughts are hurting our heart, and I feel like you stop doing that. You stop, you stop, maybe, especially with the Star card there and that Six of Wands, like you stop being who you think everybody else wants you to be. And when you start being your authentic self and who you are supposed to be, that's when you shine brightly like the star that you are. And the Six of Wands here, like you're recognized and people are proud of you. And, we got peace. We got the Peace card. And there's a fork in the road. I talked about the Page of Wands. I feel like, yeah, you may have had to change course in some way. But I also feel like it was a crossroads, and you came to a point where you had to make a decision. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to be what you think everybody else wants you to be? Or are you going to be true and authentic to yourself? And that's when you have the hope, the healing, the renewal. That's when you have the recognition. So I love this. It says peace. The first sentence is freedom from attachment and radical acceptance. That came up in another video that I did for the monthly, which was radical acceptance, and I can't remember now which sign it was. But I feel like that's what is happening here. Freedom from attachment. This is freedom from attachment. And radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. I don't think I need to add to anything there. I do want to see what's under this Six of Wands. Yes, look at that. So this is interesting, another sword in the flame, and it's like maybe being forged in the fire, and you could have been very forged in the fire lately, you know? And I even feel like being forged in the fire is, and there was something there that was keeping you up at night, and there's the Two of Cups. I love it. So being forged in the fire, you were forged in the fire here, but you know what, you don't have to stay in it. This is like giving you opportunity to be your authentic self with the star, to heal something and to give back, you know, not just nourishing yourself, nourishing others, pouring out the healing waters here is what I get. So truth and clarity as well with this Ace of Swords, you know, cutting through. And I feel like this here, I feel like this Ace of Swords, just the power and the fire within that is going to burn out all of the worry, the regret. You know, maybe it's the worry and regret of, I didn't do a good job. I didn't do this the way everybody else does. You did it your own way, you know, is what this comes down to. You did it your own way, and this results in the Two of Cups, which is equal give and take. It's the high love card. We're on the same page. We are sharing all of that. So, yeah, I definitely feel that you've been forged in the fire, and it's like it was time for you to, you're listening to the call of your soul. You're listening to your inner compass now, you know, and being authentically what is right for you and being authentically who you are. And I feel like it's well perceived. You know, I feel like you may have been worried about how this would be perceived, but I think you were the one whipping your own back here. And you stopped doing that. It's like you held yourself to some kind of standard, and this is releasing you from that worry, from that obligation. It's like it's okay to be different. It's okay to be authentically who you are, and you're gonna receive the best, highest good from admitting the truth to yourself, and this radical acceptance and detachment from anything that isn't authentically you. This was a really powerful and really awesome reading for you, Cancer. So take this as it resonates for you. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Help me grow my channel. I greatly appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful week.